mountainside. This is a horizontal bandsaw that's in the metal shop. And I'll just go over some safety considerations before using the machine, how to use it properly, and some of the components. Okay, so here is the blade. This thing goes around in a circle on these two wheels right there. And then there's one through that attachment too. And it's got this thing right here, the vise. It's going to hold your piece of metal right in there. And then this blade is going to go down nice and slow and cut your metal right here. It's really safe to use. It's a simple machine. But there's a few things you just have to consider when using it. Okay, one being that liquid right there, that's like oily water. That's going to do two things. It's going to cool down the blade to make it last longer, and it's going to allow it to cut a little easier too. We do have to make sure there's fluid going through this system. It's going to come through here and come out here, and you'll see it, but it's going to cool down the blade there. So we have to make sure that's on. If it's not on, when the machine's on, we should turn the machine off immediately because it'll burn out this pump that's right there. Okay. So, this machine, we're going to put a piece of metal in here and we're going to turn it on. Right there, the green one. Off is the red one. But it does have an automatic shut off at the end, so you generally don't have to use the red button. So that's how you turn it on and off. And then when we're ready to cut, we use this dial right here, and it is just going to allow the machine to go down slowly. You can see how it's going to go down slowly. Boom. And then it's going to automatically shut off. Okay, so start to finish, if we want to cut a piece of this metal, we'll put it inside this vise right here. We'll make sure it's lying flat on the table, right there. Then we're going to clamp it up. So, clamp is right here. Dial this wheel to the right. There is this quick release mechanism right here too. And that will slide it tight. And then you can crank it. Bam. Okay. So I generally want to get this blade close to my metal before I turn it on, so it's not going around unnecessarily. Well, here's the one thing I should say too. This dial is in the off position. You don't need to crank that to the right to close it. Just close it gently, otherwise it's hard to open. And then to bring it down, we want it just in the vertical position. If we keep winding it counterclockwise, it'll go down really fast. We don't want the machine to go down really fast. We just want it to go down slow, so it's either a horizontal or the vertical. Okay, we're going to turn this machine on. The blade is just above my piece of metal. The metal is tight in the vise. My hair is back. Nothing's going to get caught around here. And the metal is lying flat on this table. It's not suspended up. Okay, I think I'm good to go. So I'm going to turn it on. Green button. We got some cooling happening. Nothing's happening right now. Nothing's being cut because this dial has to be in the vertical position. Turn it vertical. It's going to be cut. Super exciting. Blade's getting cool. Hey, if there's an emergency, I can push stop at any point on the machine or on the safety stops around the room which are located at each door.